Hello. Sorry, I was multitasking. As one does, I need to update the goals because we hit the amount of people, and now we need to. Is it just channel? It might just be channel. I think it's channel info actually. There we go. I am tired. I was having a discussion with somebody. Is basically what I'm trying to say. There we go. We got there eventually. Hopefully you guys can't hear the static that I hear. I don't think you can, because most of the time you can't hear it while in the game. I did check that, and OBS doesn't seem to be picking up on it. It's just a slight concern. We'll only be going for about 2 hours today, because I do need to get a bike ride in. Oh, I'm feeling tired today, but I need to push myself, so I got plenty of sleep. But before we do, jump into Skies of Arcadia. Let's go ahead and have the readings for today. November 11th, 2025, Memorial of St. Martin of Tours. The first reading for today is from the Book of Wisdom. God formed men to be imperishable. The image of his own nature he made them. But by the envy of the devil, death entered the world, and they who are in his possession experience it. But the souls of the just are in the hand of God, and no torment shall touch them. They seemed, in the view of the foolish, to be dead, and their passing away was thought an affliction. And their going forth from us, utter destruction, but they are in peace. For if before men, indeed they be punished, yet is their hope full of immortality. Chastised a little, they should be greatly blessed, because God tried them, and found them worthy of himself. As gold in the furnace he proved them, and as sacrificial offerings he took them to himself. In the time of their visitation they shall shine, and shall dart about as sparks through stubble. They shall judge nations and rule over peoples, and the Lord shall be their king forever. Those who trust in him shall understand truth, and the faithful shall abide with him in love. Because grace and mercy are with his holy ones, and his care is with his elect. The psalm for today is Psalm 34. Pardon me. I will bless the Lord at all times. I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise shall be ever in my mouth. Let my soul glory in the Lord. The lowly will hear me and be glad. I will bless the Lord at all times. The Lord has eyes for the just, and ears for their cry. The Lord confronts the evildoers, to destroy remembrance of them from the earth. I will bless the Lord at all times. When the just cry out, the Lord hears them, and from all their distress he rescues them. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted, and those who are crushed in spirit he saves. I will bless the Lord at all times. Alleluia, alleluia. Whoever loves me will keep my word, and my Father will love him, and we will come to him. Alleluia, alleluia. The Gospel for today is from Luke. Is from the book of Gospel of Luke. I am absolutely misspeaking today, unintentionally. Jesus said to the apostles, "Who among you would say to your servant, who has just come in from plowing or tending sheep in the field, 'Come here immediately and take your place at table'? Would he not rather say to him, 'Prepare something for me to eat. Put on your apron and wait on me while I eat and drink. You may eat and drink when I am finished'? Is he grateful to that servant because he did what was commanded? So should it be with you. When you have done all you have commanded, say, 'We are unprofitable servants. We have done what we were obliged to do.'" The Gospel of the Lord. Praise be to you, Lord Jesus Christ. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. All right, with that, let's go ahead and jump into Skies of Arcadia. We have gotten another 4 levels at least for Vice. I don't think we technically did for everybody else, but it should still be smooth sailing here, and we'll go ahead and keep working on that. To say we're ready to jump into the Dark Rift, and as long as it's not... Hold on. I turn it down a bit. That's too low. Too low? Let me... probably still a little too high. Not by much, but let's just turn down... I think that should be a nice level. I am struggling with words today, and I do not know why. But that's alright. We're going to go ahead and jump into Skies of Arcadia. Well, we've already jumped into Skies of Arcadia. We should have enough time for the Dark Rift. I am only hoping that we get far enough into Yafutoma that we can have a good grinding spot for afterwards. It's not quite as far as I wanted for the stream today, but I've just been busy. just how it goes sometimes, so. However, I am looking forward to getting new enemies, because these ones have been particularly samey, so, you know. I guess I forgot just how, and to be fair, maybe we should try changing up Vice's, weapon color, which we will do. Because that could also be a big part of it. Nope, that's the wrong button. Do we have anybody on blue? I think we do. We do. So you're gonna become Silver Peanut, or, Blurple? Hold on. Comes before blue is purple. Okay. Unfortunately, unlike the GameCube version, there's no way to, go back, is my understanding. And I could be wrong. There's a lot of things I prefer about the GameCube version, but it is... I have been wanting to play this one to completion for a while now, so... Yeah, that definitely did better.
An utter victory.
And as you can see, like, a lot of people have gotten substantially stronger. I got a fish. And the Dark Rift should be right over there, but I also know that there should be a decent supply of fish over here. Not that it's necessary, but... I mean, it's on the way, so why not? Looks like we can get inside the Dark Rift through here. Enrique, you ready? Yes, I'm ready. I don't suppose I have much of a choice at this point. Must get through the Dark Rift no matter what. Don't mind me. I'll be fine. This is neither the time nor the place to be complaining about air sickness. Fair enough. I do love the Dark Rift. I know a lot of people have said they would love to go ahead and have a sequel or a prequel based off of the Dark Rift, and we'll get why. We'll get... You'll see why, is what I'm trying to say. And honestly, if this had come out shortly after Skies of Arcadia had come out, like, even within 5 years, and then the GameCube version landed on the GameCube, I would have been fine with that. With the original director now dead, it's not something I think I would like. Because losing the director and then the people behind it can change the art and the meaning behind something drastically. As we've seen with a lot of remakes, like the Demon Souls remake for one. And then, honestly, I would even say the Final Fantasy remake, which I am... 7 remake, for clarification. Considering that's... the story for that is changing. Which... you know. And then there's other aspects that are changing for that. I do like remasters, but what I would have really liked for some of the remasters, I like it when you can toggle between the old and the new. I think that's the best way to do remasters, gonna be honest. So like for, you know, Halo 1, I think that is the best way. Probably some others, but I can't think of any. And I'm hoping that for Deus Ex, you can do it for that. It's not looking... that one's not looking like the best remaster. I'm not gonna lie, but...
Huh, that was easy.
I probably won't buy it for PC. But to have it on the go, I probably will buy it for Switch. Because a lot of people are like, it's not a great remaster. And you know, the more I look at it, it's like, you know, you're kind of right. Give me Deus Ex or even Revision or are substantially better. So it's like, you know... why would I reward them for the inferior PC version? And as we saw, the ships that have light in them are treasure chests here, which I think are neat. I think that's neat. I just think it's neat. I really wish that you had more dungeons from your ships, either the Little Jack or the Delphinus. I do think it's unfortunate that there's not more of those. But it is what it is. There's not much there's not anything that can be done about it, so.
An utter victory.
And actually, not this dungeon, but the dungeon after. I might turn down my microphone a little bit. It's going to the red, and that's probably just a bit too much. Like, right around there is probably a bit better, because it's like, I don't want to, you know, yeah. I like this microphone, but it has given me issues over time, honestly, which, you know, it's going to happen. Yeah, we've already got Vice King of Rogues just because of everything that we've done by leveling, and it's like yeah. I'm trying to remember if we have enough. We are short one, although we already have just a shield, so we really already have what we need for Enrique, so. I meant to check out the moss armor, though, because I can't remember if that's better or not. Well, it's not for Vice. As I said, I'm pretty sure it's for the... Oh, maybe not. Okay. I mean, that's not... Yeah, alright. Enrique could wear that too, but I'm pretty sure that Enrique already has better armor stats. I mean... No, technically not, but it was a bigger increase for Fina than it was for Enrique, so. And I'm trying to remember if this is one of the songs that is not included on the official soundtrack release for Skies of Arcadia. I know DeLoco's theme is not, for sure. I'm wondering if... I don't remember this part in the GameCube version, and now I am... Am I going crazy, or is it that they just really leave that much out? Huh. And now it's starting to go back to how the rest of the song sounds. Yeah, I was gonna say, this isn't on the original soundtrack. I thought it wasn't. And I don't know if... I'll have to... Man, now I want to replay this game again. I really don't know if that is... Interesting. Yeah, sorry, I wanted to pause there for a second, because it's like, I don't know if I have ever heard that part of the song, or if I have, it's so infrequently that I definitely threw me. Like, this is the part that I'm more familiar with, and I really happen to like this. I do like the other part too. I don't know if I would say the part that we just heard really fits the Dark Rift, but I like it. But the first part of the song really leaves that sense of uneeriness. It's like, it is creepy. It is creepy. It works very well. Oh, when did we go up? Somebody must have leveled up and we got that. Who leveled up? I guess it was Fina. I guess Fina did. Alright, I'm fine with that. I didn't realize Fina had leveled up, or maybe I did, but didn't see that she got Spirit. However, until Vice gets Rain of Swords, yeah, Fina must have. Alright. Never mind then. Until Vice gets Rain of Swords, then Omega Cyclone should basically take care of everything, so. And this is why people have been wanting the Dark Rift to play a greater role in a sequel. Not that I ever think we'll get one, but once we examine this room a little bit more, it'll make more sense to what I was saying earlier, how people have wanted the Dark Rift to at least take some kind of form in a sequel, so. But as I said, I don't even know if I want a sequel these days, just because of, you know, losing the original director. I don't know how many people are even in the business or even at Sega anymore that would want to make a sequel, or, you know, even in the career field. So it would be completely different, and it's like, what I just really want from Sega, and this is asking a minimum, is just the port. I'd like this to be available for people on modern consoles. That's it. It's like, I'm playing my Dreamcast version. And that's why people would like the Dark Rift. This rare black moonstone holds tremendous power. It can turn positive energy to negative and vice versa. But a practical application for this ability has not been found. There are rumors of a lost luck moon, but the truth remains unknown. There's a bunch of ways that we can go from here. I can't remember if you can actually... Let's see. So I don't know if you can or not. I'd assume not, because it doesn't really feel like we're going any further down. I don't know if it's something I've ever really tried. I don't think you can, but I don't know. Hey Britt, and I will say, because I'm about to stream too, but I wanted to at least say, hey, I appreciate that. I will make sure to leave you a lurk then, Britt. I appreciate you being here. So you got here for one of my favorite sections of the game, at the very least, because I do really like the Dark Rift. As I was saying earlier, I wish we kind of got some more dungeons similar to it, and I like the aesthetic feeling the Dark Rift goes for. And just the music. How are you doing, Britt? Oh, do you have today off because of Veterans Day? Speaking of which, thank you to all our veterans. Fair, that makes sense. Hey, that's not a bad thing at all. Good luck on the stool, then. I hope it turns out well. And of course, I was gonna say, you're my friend, Britt. Why would I not go ahead and do that?
Over there.
How about you?
Power.
Victory.
The power of friendship? I mean, listen, we're playing a JRPG, Britt. It's not a Not a far stretch to say that, let's be honest. My favorite JRPG, admit. My favorite game, actually. Hey, got another Moonberry, which I don't know if need is a strong word, but it will be advantageous for us. I used to have this area memorized, but it's been quite some time, so I definitely do not. Not that we can't always come back, because this is not one of the areas that gets locked off eventually. Oh, there we go. I had some blueberry in my teeth. I was gonna say probably TMI, but I just got it out. So I'm quite glad for. I understand entirely. Thank you, Britt. You make sure you have a good stream too, and God bless. Maybe the Aura of Valor might be. I don't remember now. I'll check. Not there. Oh, that's right. Okay. Been a while, so it's like I could not fully remember what the Aura of Valor did, but now we do. Oh, alright. I do wonder why, for when they've re-released the soundtrack, like 7 years ago now, probably something like that, they didn't include the songs they hadn't, because they absolutely could have. They even released another vinyl with some piano covers, which are nice, don't get me wrong, and I am grateful for them. But we're still missing a couple of the songs. I mean, sure, they're on Spotify now, but it's still just a weird choice overall, because it's like, why? Like, if for when it first came out, it was because of size limitations. Okay, sure. You don't have that 20 years later. It's not an excuse anymore. Oh, Ziplin Bing. I didn't realize we'd initiated anything with you, not gonna lie, but here we are.
Moons, give me strength.
And he probably will not be around for very long. I mean, that makes enough sense. That didn't do as much as I was expecting. Okay. Oh, you don't. I didn't realize that those ones. I'm curious which ones. Purple. So basically purple and red. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. Enrique should get some health. We'll do that here eventually. Honestly, by the time we get out of the Dark Rift, we might go ahead and might call it there. Which will be a shorter stream, but it would, on the other hand, also allow us to have a grinding. Well, kind of. I do want to at least head towards Yafutoma, and maybe just not land, because if we head towards it, there is a scripted ship fight now that I think about it, and that might get in the way if we aren't careful.
We did it!
Huh, guess we did. Alright. Jealous blue. How? Oh. Alright. I won't have it for you. Alright. Mind, we will. I didn't realize yet you were the only one who'd taken damage so far. That's the way we came in. Well, actually, technically it's not. I guess we'll head that direction. Yeah, I really don't remember this song in the GameCube version. Or at least this, Oh. Well, we'd be done if we went this way, and there's at least one thing that we definitely need to still get. I wanted the discovery, but there is actually a crew member in here. So we will be, at the very least, grabbing him still. And I'm not, like, expecting any problems with this, boss, but it is a good idea to go ahead and make sure you're prepared. But what is that thing? I don't know, but this is probably its home. It doesn't look like it's going. It doesn't look like it going to let us leave without a fight. It doesn't look like it going to. Pardon me. Yeah, honestly, the Dark Rift is a very short dungeon, and I do wish that there was more similar to it. I can think of one other dungeon, and that's potentially later, where you are kind of exploring with the ship. You kind of... It'll make sense. Like, those that have played the game probably know what I'm talking about. Oh, I don't think that's gonna hit. Oh, it did. Came out just the right time for us. Bad time for him. Good time for us. Technically, that really probably should be called acid spray. Probably could be poison, but Vice, we're waiting orders. Tell us what to do, Captain. I'm gonna say stay put and keep shooting. We might take some damage, but stay put and keep shooting at that thing. Good idea. If we move around too much in this place, it's so dark we might lose sight of our target. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Probably would have been, but that's fine. as I say, with how much attack Vice has, it's not like a crazy amount, but he does have the most currently, so this should still do a decent amount.
Moonstone cannon, fire!
That looks very unpleasant for it, too. I mean, it did just deal half of his health, so... And last time you did about 2,500? You did less this time. Interesting. That's without a guard, but that is with a 25% increase to defense. So it's like, that's fascinating to me how that happens sometimes. Oh, pardon me. The poison spray. How much damage it'll do. More than last time, but not as much as the first. Look, it's coming out of the vortex. Looks like our attacks forced it out into the open. Now's our chance. I mean, is it now our chance? It isn't it? We'll go ahead and focus. And we'll go ahead and Rike fire as well. I don't think Fina is particularly... I mean, Fina does not have the highest attack. They're using a magic cannon, which we could have, admittedly, but I do want to have some SP building. Oh, dang. Maybe we should have just kept attacking it. Admittedly, as long as our other 2 shots hit, it might still take it out. But yeah, as we just saw there, there's a substantial difference in attack between Vice and Aka, who... Aka probably has the second most amount of, attack currently. Oh, pardon me. Pardon me. Maybe I should take a quick nap before, backward. Probably really will just be a really quick 1-hour stream then. Not nearly as long as I wanted, but I do want to make sure I get my bike ride in today, for sure. It is going to be rough week at work. Mainly as I'm going to be mostly the only one on my shift, so it'll be fine, but it's still like, yes. It's great, it went back inside, but it's almost dead. Oh well, I was hoping we could pull off a few more shots before it decided to hide again. Guys, we're waiting orders. Tell us what to do, Captain. Come on, Captain. Stay put and keep shooting. We might take some damage. Good idea, blah blah blah. Just, honestly, at this point, all cannons fire. It really can't survive anymore. I mean, you can evasive action, but I'm pretty sure you're dead. Omayu no Shinderu. Oh, as I say, unless it's going... Ooh. Unlike last time, where, it coming out. It might survive. It might survive here. I don't think it will, but who knows? Nope, it's gonna take a cannon to the face now. I should have attacked with the Vice turn 3, but I think Fina should be able to finish it off. Not a lot of damage, but I think... yeah. I do appreciate how the enemies do not explode, unlike the ships. Because it makes sense for the ships to explode, not so much for the enemies. Oh. And as I said, there's at least one thing we have to do here still. I don't think that there's any ships in here that can be explored, though. Just want to double check. Yeah, I mean, I would definitely say there is nothing that can be explored here. Alright, so that's the way out. I really only care about one thing here. There's a few... Interesting. There should really only be two ways. We're going back the way we came. As I said, we are missing a crew member in here. And we do want to grab him, because I would not want to be stuck in here for all eternity myself. So. Excuse me. That's the way we came from. That way might be the way back. I'm trying to remember if the blinking red means that that's the way back to the beginning, and it might be. Which is fine. It's... Oh, pardon me. See how much damage this does to all of them, because while we were on the outside, we only had access to Lambda Burst. It is dealing more damage to the yellow one, honestly. But it was not dealing that much damage earlier. It's not enough to kill it, as we were observing, but it's still better than it was previously, so... And as long as it doesn't run, we should be able to finish it off. It's quite interesting that they nerfed Eika's super moves for AoE.
That was easy.
But not Vice's so much. I would assume it's partially because I think that hers takes on a little bit of fire. Yeah. Whereas I'm pretty sure Vice's is purely physical. I'm pretty sure that this is going to spit us back to the beginning. Yeah. It's fine. It's kind of what I wanted in the first place. Not entirely, but... This does let us go get a little bit more of the loot that we missed out on last time. But it is good to note that red does mean that, because it's like... I couldn't remember, and now it's like, yeah, okay, that all but confirms it. Which is A-okay.
That was easy.
Oh, excuse me. I said I am quite tired. Don't know why, I got plenty of sleep, so. Okay. So then in order to go back to where we were, we want to take a left. I'll test the red one more time, just because I am curious. I'm almost positive I'm correct, but... Yeah. Oh, never mind. As I say, it would be weird for them to go ahead and on the first room have one that sends you back. I actually don't think it would be. That would go ahead and be the least amount of time. That way you can learn the gimmick for this dungeon. So I actually take back that comment. So we don't even need to go ahead and try that one. Because the most obvious one is the one right in front of us. It's a red one. And I do appreciate them not thinking we're stupid, because they don't go ahead and hold your hand. Oh yeah, so you got two that are blinking red, so... Flashing red might be better. Whatever. That is admittedly a good part about being over-leveled, and then next time we'll be even more over-leveled, because we're going to be grinding to 4 levels before we stream next. Once again, as I said, wasn't trying to have it be this short of a stream, but it's like, well, we've gone ahead and do that. Admittedly, I don't mind having a little bit of not doing that because of the fact that, you know, things like that will happen, but since I have time, I can do that during D&D tonight. I can still focus on D&D because of the fact that since this does not take much... Grinding does not take much brain effort, it'll be fine. If I was doing like an actual dungeon or something, no. And that's not fair to the DM. That wouldn't be fair to the other players. This, on the other hand, since it's just go in, enemy, I use move, enemy dead, GG. Like, okay. But if I did any more than that, it would be disrespectful. I definitely don't want to do that because the GM, nice person, and then the other players are nice as well. I appreciate them for having me. So. I'm actually looking forward to it. Pardon me. I am looking forward to it, not actually. By saying actually, it makes it seem like I haven't been enjoying it. I have been. And I am looking forward to tonight. It should be a good time.
That was easy.
Rank up, but not done yet. I'm wondering if Vice will be done after this. Because honestly, if Vice's magic is done after this purple, which it will be, I might come back and finish purple for Enrique later. Because I'd like to get green. Blue is done. Blue is done for everybody. Which it is. This will be the last one. So, okay. You're still quite a ways off from that. You're getting pretty close. Okay. I probably should, since blue is done for every other main characters, probably should. Blue and not for lights. Okay. Is technically where we need to go, but not yet. I'm just happening to hope that this doesn't send us back. I don't think this becomes a red one. Hoping not. We may not have just gone far enough in for it to become a red one. So, don't want that one, that's for sure. One might be the one I'm looking for. Since they're right next to each other, it can be a little hard to tell sometimes. Honestly, the more I get used to the second part of this song, it does really feel like it does fit the Dark Rift. I just haven't heard it much, so it's like interesting. I'm almost positive the second part of this song was not in the GameCube version, which is a shame. I kind of want to go through both games, like area by area, and make soundtrack comparisons. Truth be told, maybe I'll do that after, but I am planning to do another run through of Skies of Arcadia pretty quickly after this. I would like to see if I could do an all magic only run. I think the beginning of the game would be the hardest. After you got past Alfonso the First, I think it would be fine. Outside of one glaring issue that I can think of, and that glaring issue is what's that glaring issue? Ship battles. Once we got further, we could ship battles. Once we got past Bella, I can't remember her name at the moment. Why can't I remember her name? I should be able to remember her name, but I can't.
That's fun.
Don't remember why I can't remember her name? Wouldn't say it's embarrassing, but it's like, you think I'd remember? Okay, good. I want to see... red, purple, blue... red, purple, blue, but we do need a red, and I'd like to get red, green, and we'll leave the other two. Okay. I say this is the crew member. There's not only the crew member here, so don't, if I remember correctly, some dry fishing here. Well, they look like they're still a little moist. It's probably best not to eat them. Oh, there's a whole mountain of old sails and sailing equipment. This is supposed to be a bed. It doesn't look very comfortable, but it's probably more comfortable than the hammock on the Little Jack. Sir, are you alright? Did you get shipwrecked in here? Who are you? I'm Vice, a blue air pirate. What's your name? Don't know. Huh? I can't remember anything from before the shipwreck. I can't even remember my crewmates' names. Here's the amnesia. Poor man. The shock of being shipwrecked must have been devastating. Wonder where he's from. It's you. I think the moons have found you. Yeah, that's why we wanted to grab Polly before coming in here. Your hair's a little longer than before, and you've got a beard now. But I know it's new. I'd never forget you. You're my husband, Robinson. Robinson? That's my name? Yes, that's right. Me, Polly, don't you remember me? Ian and I have been waiting for you for years. Polly? Anne? Wait, Robinson. Polly Ann. Ann? Yes. Yes! Yes, my name is Robinson, I remember. You're my wife Polly, my daughter Anne. Yes, that's right. Yes, I remember now. Oh, Polly, I'm so sorry. You must have been so worried. I'm so sorry that I left you alone for so long. It's not really your fault in this instance. I'll never let you go again. Nor will I. But it seems like you're a lot more woman than I last saw you. You haven't seen me in years, and that's all you have to say to me? Your name was Vice, right? I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Because of you, I've been reunited with Polly. Polly tells me that she's a member of your crew now. I'd like to go with Polly. Should I come aboard your ship as a member of your crew? Of course. You could always use more help. I'm not in the best of shape, but I still remember how to sail. I can at least do that much for you. Robinson has joined your crew as a sailor. Well, it's not going to get any better if we don't move him onto the crew. And as much as I do happen to, like... Marco. It's got to be Robinson. Just because, you know, his wife. No, admittedly, once we get another cook, who is coming up in Yafutoma, actually. I will be fine. I think she's coming up in Yafutoma, isn't she? I know a builder is. No, I'm not sure. We for sure get 2 new recruits. Either way, once Polly gets her replacement, Robinson and Polly can go ahead and be on break. But I'm going to have them, that way they can be together. There's a diary on the desk. I've lost count of the days. No years since we were shipwrecked here in the Dark Rift. I don't even remember where we were headed. All my shipmates have died. I'm the only one left. I often wonder why I don't just let go and join them. Well, there's something. Something hold me back. Keep me going. I can't remember. I can't remember anything. I don't even know my own name. I think I remember that I have a wife and daughter. Damn, why can't I remember? I feel so empty. I feel like something is missing. But it matters no more. I'm doomed to die here in these swirling clouds of death. I've sealed my own fate for whatever foolish reason. Thankfully, not the case, but I'm pretty sure that that's meant to go ahead and be a hint about Polly and Anne. It's not much of a hint, but it at least is something as opposed to nothing. So, that much is appreciated that they did give a hint about that. Now, admittedly, maybe it would have been better for us to come back here later with Drachma. I don't know if Drachma has dialogue for here. I would assume not. But out of all the people, Polly and Drachma probably have interacted the most. Somewhat. There's one more. Then we can leave the Dark Rift. There might even be some other stuff that we've missed in here. I'm fine with keeping it missed. Not gonna lie. I do like getting loot, but the thing is, since it's not like endgame, there will be better loot. I know it sounds a little bit weird, but it's not false, and then we can get through the game faster. Now, admittedly, maybe later on, there's a possibility I'll revisit. Who knows, but...
We did it!
I do really like... This song really is growing on me. Oh, we are missing one. We're missing a new cutlass, which, well, that will do. I was looking for the, dream cutlass? Or, I mean, kinda. Pardon me. I mean, if we don't get it, we don't get it. We can always come back for it. Because Vice does happen to have a fair amount of, you know, interesting. It could be in the first room that we were in, because I don't think there's really much other places that it could be, but I could have also missed in the last. fascinating though, because it's like if I found it in time, I could have possibly taken out that boss a turn earlier. I keep forgetting to change my color of my weapons.
That was fun.
Here's what it is though. Really that way? Not red, but it has to be. I mean, has to is a strong word, but I do strongly suspect it, so. Like, a lot of areas have a map. Maybe I should go ahead and make one for the Dark Rift, because I don't seem to see any for here. There we go. That'll do. To be fair, maybe if I Googled it instead of, I do like Brave, but its search results are not the best, and I will not deny that.
We did it!
If I spell level up, that's good. That's good. That's bad. No. Just the, you know, Simpsons quoting. Want to make sure there wasn't any kind of thing I could be missing there. I believe we have to equip missiles here, otherwise it's a pain in the rear. We did it! We actually made it through the Dark Rift. Well, I can't believe that we are actually going to be able to see what lies east of the Dark Rift. We're making history as we speak. If I remember correctly, equipping missiles does actually happen to help out substantially for the next fight. There. Like I said, let's go north. We can explore ourselves later. Myself later, I guess. Because it's more east. East. Yeah, that makes some sense. Eventually we're gonna need to go north again, though. Pretty sure, at least. Okay, we're mainly just looking for... Attack the other one. The yellow ones are harder to hit. At least I think. Oh no. The ones are going to be all dead before Aka can even do anything to them. Critical. At least you can't dodge that. And you're dead. Okay, cool. The crit means they cannot dodge that. Makes my life easier, which I am all for.
We did it!
Misremembered? Oh. You have found the guardian walls. Maybe I am misremembering. Massive fortress built by an ancient Yafutoman king. Rather than as a form of defense, the walls were said to have been built so that lookouts could spot enemy ships before they got too close to the city they were trying to defend. Yeah. I guess I kind of forgot that you could just go through. I guess the Dark Rift made me go forget some basic aspects of this game. As happens sometimes for me, at the very least. I don't know about for anybody else. Not just for Skies of Arcadia, but for varying games.
That was easy.
Really doesn't look like the enemies here are going to be much better for grinding, unfortunately, but you know, it is what it is. Not much that can be done about it. So many fishies.
Yeah!
So many fishies, so many wonders of plenty. Fish, fish.
We did it!
You know what they say, the fish delish makes quite a dish. Hey, do you hear anything? I mean, besides the wind. Now that you mention it, I can hear something. I'm not sure what it is. All the colors of the wind. This is why I healed before coming any closer. What the? Ah! Oh yeah. Forgot that they actually make noises. They just came out of nowhere and attacked us. So we're gonna have to take them down. Battle stations, let's go. Unlike your primitive ship, our vessel can fly at high altitude. Behold the power of the East. Yeah, I know why I did a torpedo. Yeah. As I say, it doesn't matter if you can fly higher than us if we can hit you with a torpedo. So now you're at our level. Obviously, they can torpedo us as well. We'll see if torpedo is supposed to come down this turn or on another turn, though. This turn, fair enough. Here's that Yafutoma ships can climb to great altitudes. Our cannons can't reach them. Twice, our cannons may not be able to, but I'll bet that our torpedoes can. Try firing those as often as possible. I mean, true. So I'm just gonna fire everything. Honestly, outside of this fight, you really don't need torpedoes. Cannons work just fine. I'm trying to remember there's another exception. I can't think of one. Doesn't mean there isn't. But, you know. Hey, don't do that. We don't want that. Yeah, I mean, as long as this last one, both of them hit, I'll be content. Now, both of them did not hit, so I'm not content. I just wanted them dead. Surely this has to kill him. Surely. And don't call me Shirley. Looks good. Heal. Fine. Got plenty of SP, that's not really that big of a problem with the build. Really, we are doing less damage now that we don't have Incrum up, but hopefully it's enough for us to just finish them off. Before that torpedo hits us. As I say, should be. Once I saw that both hit, it was like, okay. Yin Yang. What appears to be the enemy's flagship is approaching. There are two boats. No, one boat. No, there's two, I think. Looks like they're planning to board us. All hands on deck. Oh yeah, I forgot that this was not a ship battle for the second part. They have chosen poorly. I'll take it from here. You better hurry and get up and get on deck. I mean, I'm not in a hurry, not gonna lie. Enemies are preparing to board us? Oh no, we need to prepare... No, we don't. No, we don't. No, no, no. Pow, pow. Vice, the enemy's preparing to board us. We need you on deck fast. It'll be fine. Vice, it's too dangerous to go out on deck without being prepared for battle. I mean, that is true. I think we'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't fret. Don't fret. I think I went the wrong way. I definitely went the wrong way. I guess I should see how much our health is looking like. Perfectly fine numbers. Alright, good. That's what I thought. But I was like, you know... Let's take that. Oh, pardon me. I really am tired. Once I got to thinking about it, I was like, well, I probably should ensure. And then after this fight, we'll go ahead and call it there for today. As you can tell, I am feeling tired. Big sleepy pill for me. I'll go biking after about half an hour. Westerners. We've been waiting for you. Who are you? My name is Zhao. My name is Mao. We're both dead. It is our mission. Collect 1,000 swords. Yeah, but you're both dead. You must pick one. You have two choices. Surrender, give up your weapons, or die and we take your weapons. If it is up to you. You decide your fate. But we kick your butts and toss you overboard. Besides, you guys are unarmed. What can you possibly do to us? That is your decision. So we must kill you now. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, boss. Okay, boss. Fire me. I think that we should have... Yep, more than enough, actually. We haven't seen Justice Shield this playthrough yet, so...
May righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice!
And now let's just go ahead and make it so we take so much less damage from attack. It's like, okay. You have chosen the wrong approach. Shooting us in your ship would have been a better approach for you.
It is time?
I mean, it's time for something. It's time for somebody to die. I don't think you got the right guy though. Kinda why we cast Justice Shield. Is that going to be enough for... Hold on. Would not. Okay. That. Do increments. And then we're not going to have enough for Justice Shield. That's the only downside. I think it'll be fine. Because Fina will boost it. As long as Fina... Pardon me. Aka goes before the other two.
Give me strength.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I thought that said 2,400 for a second. I went, what? But no, just 249. I mean, that does do some damage, but it doesn't do as much. Okay. Goodbye, Zhao. Not even gonna Justice Shield this time because I think, honestly, we can take them both out now. One after another with a Pirate's Wrath, but we'll see. The first Cutlass Fury, which was not Inkrams, did do a substantial amount of damage. And there he goes. And best of luck to him. I don't know why it went into the critical danger music there. I mean, unless the game knows it's already over for Mao here. Chairman Mao is about to get the chair to the back of his head. And that'll do some damage, but I don't think Tina's taken any. Okay, that did some damage, but she's fine. It's fine. I am curious if this will, in fact, knock him out. It may not. I would say they would have gotten 3 swords, though, if they would have been able... If they been any semblance of a challenge for us. Now, admittedly, doing this for the Legends version, and I might want to do that after the Magic run, would actually be challenging because the bounties do level with you. Story enemies do not, but bounties,
That was easy.
they do, so those can still be a challenge. Admittedly, maybe not the biggest of challenges, but I mean, you know, still. Some of them are, like the coin guy. Westerners. Who are stronger than we thought. We must report this to our commander. They are dead. They missed their ship. Oh, I love this song so much. The Yafutoma theme is so good. There's a spaghetti western that turns it into more like a western theme, just equally as good. It was a remix. Very good. We rule the skies of Yafutoma. We are known as the Tenku. Westerners, we shall meet again. That is true, we shall meet again. Wow, how can they fly so high? Blue moonstones hold the powers of wind and water. The Yafutoman ships are powered by those stones. By harnessing the power of the wind, their ships can reach altitudes that we can only imagine. It looks like we chased them off for now. We should try and find Yafutoma. We will try and find Yafutoma another time. I do love the Yafutoma. Yeah, that's where we'll end it. I am sleepy. I'm going to go take a quick little lay down. I will be back next Saturday. I expect a full week of actually streaming next week. I am sorry for less streaming. It's been a week. It's better now. It is better now. Oh. But it was a bit of a rough week. I just want some time to myself like the last 2 days. So, but we are, you know, getting back into the swing of things. So. Just taking a bit of time. But we're going to go ahead and end it there. I could use a nap. So you make sure you all have a wonderful day. God bless, and remember that God loves each and every one of you. Go and sin no more. Pax the bone. Thanks for being here, everybody. God bless.